up, snitches? I'm the Animaniac, and let's talk about a place you can only access via a magical chest. A place called Amphibia. Created by Matt Braley, who previously worked on shows like Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, the DuckTales reboot, and Big City Greens, it's about a girl, voiced by Brenda Song, who finds a small chest that transports her and her friends to a fantasy world inhabited by frogs and other hideous creatures. Lost in this new world, she has to find a way back with the help of her new friends and the Planter family. I wasn't especially excited to see this show with how the crew had been talking about it, but people don't seem to like it when I express my frustration with entertainers trying to shove social politics down my throat. But Disney seemed to have complete faith in this show because they gave it another season before the first episode even aired. A practice they did with Star vs. the Forces of Evil after its first episode premiered. At the time of writing this review, it's already been a month since it premiered, and fan art for the show has already surfaced on places like Twitter, so there must be something to this show. But early on, the writing feels pretty standard for a fish out of water type of show. From what I saw, I deduced 4 types of stories. Anne establishing trust with the family she's living with, convincing the town she's not a monster, finding her friends, and a way back home. These stories can be engaging, but I felt bored by the first few episodes because I could predict how they were going to play out. The creator talked about certain aspects of his life that he used in making the show before the first episode premiered. Like, I know Anne's look is based on a photo of the creator's grandma when she was a little girl, but I'm just going to see Anne as the Beasts of the Southern Wild girl as a teenager. Braley also talked about how Anne will have a similar arc to Pacifica Northwest from Gravity Falls. But Anne doesn't make me want to grab a golf club and smash her in the face with it. In fact, she's an instantly more likable version of Lars from Steven Universe. Perhaps he means this girl right here, but I'll have to wait to see that unfold. Yeah, when a show teases you with something interesting and makes you wait a long while before they get to it again, that's not in the show's favor. Moving on. It's nice to see Brenda Song in something other than the sweet life, yet her voice acting feels like Michaela Dietz without the rasp. I know I saw her before Dietz, but Brenda does start to sound like her when she talks normally, and when she screams in anger and fear, it can get goofy. I'd show you a comparison, but you wouldn't be watching this right now, so take my word for it. The family she lives with aren't very interesting to talk about, except for Polly, who is probably one of the most entertaining characters on the show. If the plot and the other characters aren't keeping me invested, I can always count on her to give me a laugh. The inspiration for the show's environments comes from many places. Braley mentions he took elements from his travels, and any other areas in his life, and used it in the show. Still looks gorgeous. The various monsters they come across do look cool, even if they are just monster versions of supposed garden creatures, though I don't recall finding squids in mine. While the character designs are what you can expect of a cartoon from Disney, Cartoon Network, or Nickelodeon on the rare occasion, Sprig's design I paid a fair amount of attention to because his eyes I found to be too big for his face. That won't be the only comment I make on a Disney character, don't you worry. Amphibia presents what you've come to expect from this breed of cartoon. Likeable characters, simple, if not occasionally unintentionally freaky designs, and beautiful environments. But the writing isn't impressing me. So far, Amphibia is only just acceptable. I get the feeling people are going to dislike this video because the Hypnotoad made them do it. Guys, what are your thoughts on this hopping new Disney show? Comment below. If you guys want to stay updated on future videos and see some cool artwork, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and DeviantArt. The links are in the description. And if you want to be the first to know when a new video will be up, ring that bell after you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.